Welcome to Engage Math, Lesson 11, Problem 2. And we are looking at solving systems of equations by graphing. Keep in mind, a system of equations means there's more than one equation. In this case, two equations and two variables. Our goal is to find the point of intersection of these lines because that point would be the one value of x and the one value of y, the coordinate pair that would work in both equations. So let's get going. All right, so for this first, we just have to remember that we already know how to graph lines that are given in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to just zoom in a little bit just to remind you that we have to go down to -4. I'm going to put a little red check so you know that the red line is going to be the top one. And then we're going to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, because that's our slope, up 1 over 2. And we can also go down 1 and left 2 to get a point as well. And then the line that goes through all of those points is going to be the line that is represented by 1/2 x minus 4. So now let's go to the next one. And for this problem, same problem, but for the blue line, where I put the blue check, the y-intercept's up here at 2, and the number in front of the x we know is a -1. So I'm going to go down 1 over 1. The slope is -1. And I'm going to keep going until I intersect right here with the graph that I have. Let's just kind of go back there, and here is the point of intersection. And I'm going to draw this line. And the good news is we have a very clear point of intersection, and that point is at 4, -2. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's again go back to the red for the first. So I'm up here with a y-intercept of 1, and I'm going to go up 1 over 3. Oh, sorry, it's a -1/3. So we're going to go down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3. And maybe I'll go up 1 and left 3 as well, because that's another way to get a point, is going up 1 and left 3. So that's a good skill to have. And now we're going to draw the line that contains these 4 points. So there we have it. All right, now in blue, I'm going to draw the other line. And the other line has a y-intercept at -6. So I'm going to go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me count that one more time. 3, 4, 5, 6. So right there. And our slope is going to be up 2 over 1 because the slope is 2, but we know that really means 2 over 1. We find our point of intersection. I'm not going to go any further because I already know where my point of intersection is. And there it is at 3, 0. Okay. So I'm going to move up a little bit now, just so that you can see the other two really clearly. The great news is the next two lines are going to be super quick. Y equals 2, we know that y equals 2 means y is always the same. So we have a horizontal line at y equals 2. The x line, x equals -4, means that x is always equal to -4. So I'm going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4 on the x axis. And let's see if we can get that. Yep, that should do it for us. And there is our point of intersection. I'm going to just draw this really carefully so you can see it. But that point of intersection is at -4, +2. Let's change that to blue. All right. All right, let's go to the next one. And this time I'm going to first convert these lines to y equals mx plus b form. So let's do it right here. I'm going to take a couple steps at once because you've already learned how to do that. So that first line is going to be 4y equals, this is the red line just to make sure you see, 4y equals -2x plus 8. Divide everything through by 4. So when I do that, I'm going to get y equals a -1/2 x plus 2. 4. Okay, so up here at 2 is my y-intercept, and my slope is down 1 over 2. I'm also going to go up 1, left 2. And we could keep going maybe a little bit more, but let's just do that a little bit more to make sure you can see that line. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I went left 2. So I went up 1, left 2 right there. So I don't want that other point in there, and I think we can easily get rid of it. Just going to touch that little extra dot there. Okay, so now here is our line right there, going through those 3 points. Okay, and now let's do the blue line. All right, so for the blue line right here, I'm going to once again move the x to the right. I'm going to add it to both sides. So I'm going to get a negative 2y equals 3x. Divide both sides by negative 2 to get y completely alone. And my equation, the blue equation, is going to be y equals negative 3 halves x. So negative 3 halves x. And that means our y-intercept is at 0, 0. And I have to go down 3 over 2. And I'm also going to go up 1, 2, 3, and then left 2. And I already have my point of intersection. So I'm going to graph that line right there. And the point of intersection I'm going to circle in green is right there. And this time it's at negative 2, positive 3, and we're done. Let me zoom back out so that you can see everything on one page, and we'll see you next time.